Stop the madness! What has he done? Look at this, folks. We've cut our pepper plants, lots of them up. Why on earth would Feel Easy want to do this? Check out my video and you'll see. We'll take you through the madness. Hi everybody, Feel Easy here. Today I want to take you through pruning your pepper plants. Yes, you've heard of pruning your tomato plants likely, if they're the long ones that grow in vines. You may have heard of pruning your pepper plants as well. I've done now a few seasons where I've both pruned them and not pruned them. My personal opinion is that by pruning them I do increase the yield and maximize the amount of vegetables I can grow for the space I'm growing in. I don't have to plant quite as many pepper plants as well. I used to get up into the 20s, high 20s in terms of the numbers of pepper plants I would put in each year to get the numbers I'd want for the salsas and the various. We just chop them and freeze them. There's lots of ways you can use your peppers and store them. But yeah, so now I'm at a point where I don't like to grow as many plants, but I still want to produce lots of fruit and vegetable off of them. So I have learned that pruning these plants is going to be what works. So I'm going to take you through that today, pruning these pepper plants. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this is good information. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and the thumbs up. I'm going to give you a different view though, so you can get a close-up of how and why I do it. Okay, so you may have heard of people talk about increasing your yield of peppers by pinching off the flowers as they form early on the pepper plants. I agree with this 100%. From my experience, that is true. So that's a really good indicator for me as timing for when to prune your pepper plants, because I like to do things simple and easy, so I'll do them both at the same time. So I'm starting to see on these plants that I planted from seed, we're starting to get the little flowers that are coming off. So perfect time, perfect reminder to prune all the pepper plants. So the first thing I like to use is a set of scissors or shears. Make sure you clean them before you use them. You don't want to transfer any contaminants or germs or bugs or any of those things that we can't really see with our eye onto the plant and affect the plant where you've just cut it and exposed it. So a really good way of making sure that these are clean is to use isopropyl rubbing alcohol. It's simple, cheap stuff you can get at any of your local stores. I'll just put it on a paper towel and then I will wipe the blade of the scissors in between each and every plant. So if you want to do it right, that's the way to do it. So we'll just wipe these off. I don't know if you need to see that, but there you go. Now where do I cut it? You want to make sure you don't cut it too low and not too high. So you want to go below this spot here where the flowers are forming. I can see a lot of good growth happening lower down here. If you look around here, look at all those shoots coming out. So for me, I'm going to cut it just above this spot here. I'm going to leave a couple nice big leaves and just cut it like that. Ouch. Looks drastic, I know. But believe me, it will end up branching, and those are going to end up making more of a bush variety of pepper, and there's going to be a lot more yield coming off of it. So I'll show you one other one. Make sure you wipe your scissors in between each cut. And again, I'm looking for, yes, I see some flowers coming out here. Great time to cut. I'm going to look for where all the growth is. I see a whole bunch of growth down here. I feel like I don't want to cut it too low. I want to have a couple good leaves to still get some of the sunlight in and all that. So I'm going to go, oops, almost cut that leaf off right there. There you go, guys. There's how I like to prune my pepper plants. Like I said before, it took me a lot of years before I'd start cutting and plants up while they're growing and showing such good signs of growth, all this green coming off. But I truly believe that it makes a difference. And I'll give you an update as we go along here. You'll get to see how all these ones tend to bush out. But thanks again for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and the thumbs up. And we will see you guys again soon. Take care. Bye.